कुंज विहारी जय गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी जय गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी यशोदानंदन व्रज जन रंजन यशोदानंदन व्रज जन रंजन यमुना तीरा वनचारी यमुना तीरा वनचारी जय राधा माधव कुंज विहारी जय राधा माधव कुंज विहारी जय गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी जय गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी यशोदानंदन व्रज जन रंजन यशोदानंदन व्रज जन रंजन जमुना तीरा वनचारी यमुना तीरा वनचारी जय राधा माधव कुंज विहारी जय राधा माधव कुंज विहारी जय राधा माधव जय राधा माधव राधा माधव जय राधा माधव जय राधा गोविंद राधे जय गौरा निताई जय गौरा निताई गौरा निताई जय गौरा निताई जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 निताई गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल जय विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्यष्टोत्तर शतशि श्रीमद् अभयचरणारविंद भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी श्रील प्रभुपाद की ISKCON BBD founder Acharya Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada की जय विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्यष्टोत्तर शतशि श्रीमद् भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी ठाकुर श्रील प्रभुपाद की अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की श्री श्री राधा गोविंद श्रीमन महाप्रभु की श्री जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा महारानी सुदर्शन चक्र की नेत्रोत्सव महामहोत्सव की गुंडीचा मार्जन महामहोत्सव की समवेत गौर भक्तवृंद की श्री हरिनाम संकीर्तन की निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे all glories to the assembled devotees, all glories to the assembled devotees, all glories to the assembled devotees, all glories, all glories, all glories to Guru and Gauranga, all glories to Srila Prabhupada. Om Jnana Timirandhasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurunmilitam Jena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Jana Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Sha Padantikam Vandeham Shri Gura Shri Juta Padakamalam Shri Gurung Vaishnavansya Shri Rupam Sagra Jatam Sahagana Raghunatha Nitam Tang Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhanitanscha Namong Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Paschatya Rishatarine Vancha Kalpatarubhasya Kripa Sindhubha Evacha Patitanang Pavanebho Vaishnavebho Namo Namaha Namo Mahavadannaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gauratishe Namaha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Deenabandha Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Haripriye Nilachala Nivasaya Nitaya Paramatmane Balabhadra Subhadrabhyang Jagannathaya Te Namaha Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Sivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So today is cleansing of the Gundicha temple festival, Gundicha Marjanam. So we'll be reading from Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, Madhya Leela, chapter 12, and we'll be reciting the verse number 73. It's the beginning of the cleaning program. Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jai Daita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vinda Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jai Daita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vinda Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jai Daita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda হ্যাঁ, বাংলা, হিন্দি, ইংরেজি? বাংলা বললে ভালো, যেটা খুশি। শ্লোক তো বাংলাতে হবে, কোনো অসুবিধা নেই। বাংলা শ্লোক চৈতন্য চরিতামৃত। তিনজন পাশে প্রভু হাসিয়া কহিল, গুন্ডিচা মন্দির মার্জন সেবা মাঙি নিল। তিনজন পাশে প্রভু হাসিয়া কহিল, গুন্ডিচা মন্দির মার্জন সেবা মাগি নিল। তিনজন পাশে প্রভু হাসিয়া কহিল, গুন্ডিচা মন্দির মার্জন সেবা মাগি নিল। They are not habituated to chant Chaitanya Charitamrita. এটা তো ইংরেজিতে আছে এখানে, এটা ইংরেজিতে পড়বো। Book is in English, not in Bengali here. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace, S.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Translation. When these three people came before the Lord, He begged them to wash the temple known as Gundicha. Purport. This Gundicha temple is situated 2 miles northeast of the Jagannath temple. At the time of Ratha Yatra festival, Lord Jagannath goes to the Gundicha temple from his original temple and stays there for 1 week. After 1 week, he returns to his original temple. It is understood by hearsay that the wife of Indradumna, the king who established the Jagannath temple, was known as Gundicha. There is also mention of the name of the Gundicha temple in authoritative scripture. The area of the Gundicha temple is estimated to be 288 cubits by 215 cubits. The main temple inside is about 36 cubits by 30 cubits. And the meeting hall is 32 cubits by 30 cubits size. Cubit means 1 cubit is equal to 1.5 feet. Something like that. Hare Krishna. मुकम करति वाचलम पंगुल्लंघयते गिरिं यत्कृपा तमहं वंदे श्री गुरुदिनतारिणं परमानंद माधवम श्री चैतन्येश्वरम। ये बांग्लाয় বলবো? হ্যাঁ, বই তো ইংলিশে, আমার সবটাই সুবিধা, কোনো অসুবিধা। কি ভাষায় হবে? ইংরেজি, বাংলা, Hindi? How many of you English? Raise your hand. Okay. Bengali? Hindi? Almost equal. All three are equal. Okay, no problem. Now Maharaj has come, he doesn't understand Hindi, so I have to speak in English. সাইনটা একটু দিয়ে দাও তো। Hare Krishna. So I take the permission from Maharaj and blessings. So that I can speak something on Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Lord Jagannath. So Chaitanya Charitamrita is the life and soul of our parampara, the most favorite book of Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Guru Prabhupada. And when Prabhupada was crossing the ocean to go to America in Jaladuta, Srila Prabhupada mentions that Chaitanya Charitamrita was the only solace. So tomorrow is Ratha Yatra festival and today is Adivas. Adivas means preparing ourselves, preparation. So Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, as an exemplary devotee of Lord, although he is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, so he is performing as a pure devotee of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So he is showing all of us how to prepare ourselves, preparation of the consciousness. Festival, there are some external things, so many arrangements, but Lord is more interested in bhava. He is a bhavagrahi Janardhan. It is not the content, but the intent is very important. What is the purpose? Rupa Goswami explains that pure devotional service means what is our desire. Anna vilasita sunyam jnana karmadi anavritam anukulyana krishna anusilanam bhaktiruttama. Is a desire. What is the desire? Desire to please Krishna. Any desire other than the desire to please Krishna is annavilas. So it may be at the level of sadhana bhakti, it may be at the level of bhava bhakti, it may be at the level of prema bhakti. All these three levels. The desire other than the desire to please the Supreme Personality of Godhead is not accepted. So therefore we have to purify our desire. Atmendriya pritivancha tare bole kam. Krishnendriya priti ichha dhare premana. Again, same thing has been explained in Chaitanya Charitamrita. The desire is more important. The desire, when the desire is to enjoy our senses, that is called lust. And when the desire is to satisfy the senses of Krishna, that is called love. So that desire has to be cultivated. So pure desire develops in our heart by the association of the pure devotees. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is teaching us how to purify our consciousness, how to purify our heart, how to purify our mind through these pastimes of Gundicha Marjanam. So Mahaprabhu again and again is establishing the principle that devotional service begins with the mood of humility. Trinadapi sunichena taradapi sahishthana amanina manadena kirtaniya sadahari. So here Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, although he is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, he is begging the service. Tinjana pase Prabhu hasiya kohilo, Gundicha mandir marjan seva mangililo. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is begging Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, he is begging Kashi Mishra, he is begging the superintendent of the temple that please allow me to serve. What is the service? Cleaning service. cleaning the Gundicha temple. When they heard, they are embarrassed that they know that is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, but what service he is begging? Not to become in charge. He is begging the service of cleaning. Because that is the process of sadhana bhakti. Cleaning the heart. Cleaning the temple means cleaning the heart. Because Gundicha represents Vrindavan. And Sri Mandir, where Lord resides throughout the year, that represents Dwarka. So Gauriya Vaishnavas, they want to see Krishna in Vrindavan. Because that is our worshipable Lord in Vrindavan. Aradya Bhagavan Brajasa Tanaya Tadhama Vrindavanam Brahma Kachit Upasana Brajabadu Varganaja Kolpita. Srimad Bhagavatam Pramanam Amalam Prema Pumartha Mahan Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Matamidam Tatradharana Para. This verse explains the essence of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's teachings. So Mahaprabhu has given everything topmost to the most fallen souls of Kali Yuga. That's why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is most magnanimous. He is giving the topmost gift, the most valuable gift, most rare gift to the most unqualified audience in this age of Kali. So what he is giving? He is giving a Lord, Krishna. Aradya Bhagavan Brajasatanaya, Krishna, but Brajananandan Krishna. And his abode is Vrindavan. Aradya Bhagavan Brajasatanaya Tadhama Vrindavanam. His abode is Vrindavan. Krishna is Krishna in Dwaraka also, in Mathura also, in Vrindavan also. But Krishna is complete in Dwarka because Lord is always complete. But he is more complete in Mathura. He is most complete in Vrindavan. That is the conclusion. Why? Because Krishna has two aspects. Aspects of opulences and aspect of sweetnesses. In Vrindavan, sweetness aspect takes the prominence. And in Dwarka, opulence aspect takes the prominence. And in Mathura, it is in between. So therefore, we have to understand the superiority of sweetness over the opulence of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. In this world, we are attracted to the opulences. But Krishna is the source of all opulences. Primarily, 6 opulences. Vaisarjasya samagrasya virjasya jasahasriya jnana vairagyasya sangnang bhaga itingana. Krishna is the source of all wealth, power, fame, beauty, knowledge and renunciation. And he exhibited that when he appeared on this planet 5,000 years ago. But that is not the main aspect of Krishna for the Gauriya Vaishnavas. So Radharani, the gopis, the gopas, Mother Jashoda, Nanda Maharaj, they are not interested in that aspect, opulence aspect. They don't care whether Krishna is God or not. They care Krishna. That's the cowherd boy. There is a sweetness aspect. So Rupa Goswami explains 4 kinds of sweetnesses. Leela Madhurya, Rupa Madhurya, Venu Madhurya and Prema Madhurya. These are 4 kinds of sweetnesses Krishna possesses in Vrindavan. That's why Krishna has 64 qualities, and these 4 are extra qualities which are not there in his form as Narayan in Vaikuntha. So these sweetnesses make Krishna very attractive. So Krishna is all attractive, but he is most attractive in Vrindavan. But that Krishna who is all attractive, who can attract everyone and anyone, but he is attracted by the love of Vrindavan. So Krishna is topmost in Vrindavan, but love of Krishna in Vrindavan is greater than him. That's why all attractive Krishna is attracted by Vrindavan. That is a special feature of Vrindavan. And that abode was given to us by Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Aradha Bhagavan Brajasatanaya Tadhama Vrindavanam. And in Vrindavan there are so many devotees. How many devotees? Unlimited number of devotees. Unlimited. Krishna is unlimited and anything connected with the Lord is unlimited. Right? Krishna himself is unlimited. Why it is unlimited? Because he is not limited. Because you cannot measure him. You cannot measure his size. You cannot measure his qualities. Everything is unlimited. So how many devotees Krishna has? That is also unlimited. It is explained when Krishna performed his pastime with the gopis in Ras Leela, Acharyas are explaining only 3 billion gopis are dancing with him. On this earthly planet. 3 billion gopis. 3 billion means 300 crores. By hearing that people faint. You understand? And every gopi is thinking that Krishna is dancing with her. That is the sweetness come opulence of the Supreme Personality of Godhead in Vrindavan. So there are so many devotees, but the devotees, those who are in Madhurya Ras, the gopis of Vrindavan are topmost. Brahma Kachit Upasana Brajabodhu Vargana Jakalpi. Srimad Bhagavatam Pramanamamalam. It's not a sentiment. Everything has to be supported by Shastra, Shastra Praman. So what is the Praman? Srimad Bhagavatam. That is the topmost Shastra. Essence of Veda is Vedanta. Vedanta Sutra. And Srimad Bhagavatam is the natural commentary by the compiler of Vedanta Sutra only, Sri Vasudev. So Srimad Bhagavatam is the topmost pramana of this conclusion. And what is the goal of all life? Prema Pumartha Mahan. The love which can attract the all-attractive Supreme Personality of Godhead. That is the goal of all life. Prema Pumartha Mahan. Everything is topmost. The whole world is enamored by Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha. People think perfection means moksha, mukti. But for the devotees of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Kaivalla Narakayate. Mukti is compared to not a pleasant experience for the devotees. They are not interested at all in mukti. Na dhanang, na janang, na sundaring, kavitang jagadisha kamaya. Mamo janmani janmanishare bhavatad bhaktir ahaitakita. So they are not interested in mukti. What about mukti? Even the gopis, they don't want the symptoms of prema also in their life. They want to experience the ananda of the service, sevananda. So when the gopis, they serve Krishna by fanning, then love of Godhead manifests in their body and that disturbs their service. Then they tell the emotions, please don't disturb us. Because ecstatic emotions are disturbance to the gopis in their service to Krishna. So for them, pleasure of Krishna, service to Krishna is the topmost priority. That's why gopis' love for Krishna is topmost. And that's why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came with that mood. He wanted to experience that. What Mahaprabhu wanted to experience? 3 things. That is very, very important aspect. We should know. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came for some external reason and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came for internal reason. External reason is to propagate Krishna consciousness through Nam Sankirtan and distributing love of Godhead to anyone and everyone, irrespective of their qualifications. Anarpita charing chirat karuna avatirna kalau samarpayate munnato ujjala rasang sabhakti shriyam Purata Sundara Dati Kadamba Sandipito, Sada Hidaya Kandara Spuratu Vasachinandana. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has given something which has not been given for long, long time. That is Braja Prema Bhakti to anyone and everyone. That is the external reason of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's appearance in this world. But what is the internal reason? That is also explained. Sri Radhaya Pranaya Mohima Kidrisha Banaiva Sadda Janadbhuta Madhurima Kidrisha Modiya Sokhanchasya Madana Bhavada Kidrishang Vetti Lobhat Tad Bhavadda Samajani Sochi Garva Sindhu Harinda. So Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami is explaining that Mahaprabhu came to experience three things. He developed the greed. Krishna develops the transcendental greed. What he wants to experience? The glory of Srimati Radharani's love. Then he wants to experience his own sweetness. Krishna doesn't know how sweet he is, how beautiful he is. So Krishna wants to experience that. And third, he wants to experience the happiness what Radharani experiences by rendering devotional service to Krishna. And that is these are the internal reasons of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's appearance in this material world. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was experiencing that. And whatever service Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is demonstrating in this world with that mood, that is very, very important for us to understand. That is very, very important. So Ratha Yatra means bringing Krishna from Dwarka to Vrindavan. All of you know that Krishna left Vrindavan. Why? Because he was invited by Kamsa. That was the political tactics. Because Kamsa was thinking that Krishna is very powerful in the forest. That is his own place, no? And very difficult to kill because Kamsa sent all kinds of demons, powerful demons. But all of them went to Vrindavan but never came back. Because that is the situation of Vrindavan. Jadgattana nivartante taddhamma paramam mama. Whoever goes does not come back. So the demons who went to Vrindavan, they never came back. They are all delivered. Why? Krishna. So strategy should be changed. So Kamsa thought that my strategy is not working. My enemy is very powerful in the forest because he is in the forest and also that's his own place. If I can bring him in my place, in the city, then it will be easy for me to kill him. That was the strategy. Why he was thinking like that? Because he did not know that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So Krishna left Vrindavan. So Vrindavan devotees did not want him to leave Vrindavan, but he said, I have some work to do in Mathura. I'll just finish that job and come back. And Brajavasis, the simple-hearted devotees, said, okay. Anyway, Mathura is not so far, he'll do the job and come back. On that condition, gopis left him. So Kamsa was killed. Vasudeva Devaki were released. His job was done and he wanted to come back. And the devotees of Mathura said that you are going back. Now by killing Kamsa, you solved one problem. But that is not the solution to all the problems. Kamsa was very powerful and because of him, other demoniac kings were in a dormant state. They are under control. Now Kamsa has been killed. Now other demoniac kings will become very active now. And they'll attack Mathura. Because Kamsa is not there. So who will protect us? So Krishna thought this nice idea. I killed Kamsa to protect the Mathura Vasis. Now if I leave Mathura, then again they will be attacked and they will be killed. So I should stay back. That's why Krishna didn't go back to Vrindavan, to protect the devotees of Mathura. Then another argument may be given that Vrindavan was not so far from Mathura. Why the devotees of Vrindavan did not come to see Krishna in Vrindavan, in Mathura? They could have come. What's the problem? But Krishna did not want that. Why? Krishna wanted to show to the demoniac kings that he has no connection anymore with the devotees of Vrindavan. Why? Because that is also political strategy. If the demoniac kings come to know that Krishna has connection with the Brajavasis, then they will attack Vrindavan. And Krishna is not there. Who is going to protect the devotees of Vrindavan? That's why he kept a distance from the devotees of Vrindavan to protect them. So in order to protect the devotees of Vrindavan, in order to protect the devotees of Mathura, Krishna did not keep his promise to go back to Vrindavan. That's why I say that Lord Ramchandra is known as Maryada Purushottam, right? Krishna is Lila Purushottam. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Prem Purushottam. So why Lord Ram is Maryada Purushottam? Because he follows all the rules and regulations very strictly. That's why he is Maryada Purushottam. One wife, very moral king. Everything is, you can very easily understand the situation. And it's very, very easy to accept Lord Ram as Supreme Personality of God. No confusion will come. Except that why Sita was banished. So few, but mostly it is very easy for people to accept Lord Ram as God. But Krishna is known as Leela Purushottam. Why is Leela Purushottam? Because he breaks all the rules and regulations. He does not follow in rules and regulations. Why? Just like he promised that he'll come back, he never came back. So he breaks all the rules and regulations because Krishna has only one rule. He wants to please his devotees. That's his only rule. Whatever desires devotees have will be fulfilled by Krishna. The sages of Dandakaranya, they are attracted to Lord Ram because they wanted to have Lord Ram as their husband. But Lord Ram said, not possible. I am the husband of only one lady and that's not going to change. But your desires will be fulfilled when I will come as Krishna. So any desire which was expressed by any devotee till the appearance of Krishna, all were fulfilled by Krishna in his pastime in Vrindavan. That's why Krishna is Leela Purushottam. So that Krishna left Vrindavan. What will happen to them? He said he'll come back. He's not coming back. For so many years, he did not come back. Now what to do? So for them, one moment of separation is like a juga. Jugaitang nimeshena chakshusha pablisaitam sunnaitang jagat sarvam govinda virahename. Right? That is the mood of Vrindavan. One moment of separation is like a juga, and one juga of union is like a moment. That is the symptom of love in separation in Vrindavan. And that was expressed by the gopis also. When the gopis used to see the beautiful form of Krishna, while Krishna was returning back from the pasturing ground, evening time, then gopis used to condemn the Creator. Why? Because they were condemning the Creator that he doesn't know how to create. Krishna is unlimitedly beautiful. Right? Everything related to Krishna is unlimited, so his beauty is also unlimited. How beautiful Krishna is? You have any idea? No idea? So how we can have idea? Krishna also doesn't have idea. how beautiful he is. That's why he came as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So the most beautiful lady of this earthly planet is very, very insignificant as compared to the beauty of Apsaras, the damsels of heavenly planets. Then the beauty of the Lakshmi in Vaikuntha planet is much more superior than the beauty of the Apsaras in heavenly planets. Then the queens of Dwarka, they are much more beautiful than the Lakshmis in Vaikuntha planet. Gopis of Vrindavan are still more beautiful. And there are how many gopis? We already discussed. Unlimited gopis. Out of that 108 gopis are most prominent, and out of the 108 are most prominent, and out of 8, 2 are the most prominent. And out of these 2, Chandravali and Radharani is most beautiful. And that Radharani is attracted by the beauty of Krishna. How much attracted? Once one gopi came to Srimati Radharani and told Srimati Radharani that my life is successful today because I saw the beautiful form of Krishna. Then Radharani told her, you are very fortunate, but I cannot be fortunate like you. Said, why? Said, what can I do? Whenever I see a particular limb of Krishna, I cannot move my eyes from that limb. How can I see the beautiful form of Krishna? Impossible for me. So that is the level of beauty of Krishna. Okay? Some idea. So once Krishna saw a beautiful boy and started running to embrace that boy. All attractive. What is the meaning of all attractive? It means he attracts everyone including himself. Lord is attracted by his own beauty, and that is the proof. And he was attracted by seeing that beautiful boy, and he was running to embrace him. But while he was running towards him, he came to realize that's not a boy, that is a reflection of his own body. Then he said, my God, I am God, but I am not God because I don't know my beauty. I have given lecture that I know everything. Janmadasya jatayannayad itarata chartesu abhigya sarat. I know everything, but I don't know my beauty. What kind of God I am? So condemn this position as God. I want to become devotee of God. So he was in some, Krishna as God was feeling deficiency, transcendental depression, that I don't know my own beauty. So how can I be God? I am not getting that happiness what the devotees, the gopis are experiencing that kind of happiness. So what kind of God I am? I am also explained in Bhagavad Gita, I am the Bhaktaram. I enjoy everything, but I am not the really enjoyer. My devotees are really the enjoyer. That's why Krishna is like Rasgulla, you know. Calcutta is the place of Rasgulla. So how sweet Rasgulla is, who knows? Rasgulla knows. Who knows? Who eats it? So what is a better choice? To become Rasgulla or to enjoy the Rasgulla? That is called intelligence. People want to become God in this world. They cannot become God, but they want to become God. But the real God, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, he wants to become devotee of God. So what a unfortunate situation we are in. The Lord, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, he desired to be the devotee of God, but we, who supposed to be devotees, we want to become God. That's why we are in this material world. Very terrible and terrific, pathetic condition we are in. That's why Prabhupada said that whole world wants to become God, but I am given a formula by which you can become greater than God. Love of God can attract the all-attractive Supreme Personality of Godhead. So how beautiful Krishna is? Unlimitedly beautiful. So, by seeing that beauty, the gopis condemn that instead of giving unlimited eyes, the Creator has given only 2 eyes. He doesn't know how to create. And even if he has given 2 eyes, he doesn't know how to manufacture the eyes. And he has given eyelids. And dropping of the eyelids was like a juga. That's why jugaitam nimeshena chakshusha pabrisaitam sunnaitam jagat sarvam govinda virahena. Even a drop of the eyelid is like a juga. And that was experienced by gopis of Vrindavan. For us, we don't recognize also. We recognize? We cannot recognize. But for the gopis, the drop of eyelids is like a juga. How to talk about the gopis? Some special gopas. When Krishna goes to the forest, and there are a lot of trees in the forest, when Krishna goes behind a tree, for a moment, when he is not visible to the gopas, the cowherd boys, some cowherd boys faint on the ground, unconscious, because of the separation. That is the intensity of love. So these are examples are given to give an idea, little bit idea. We cannot have that full idea, but a glimpse of idea what kind of love they have. And Mahaprabhu wanted to give that love, and that love can be experienced. That glimpse of that love can be experienced by performing devotional service through Nam Sankirtan. Cheta Darpana Marjanam. So Gundicha Marjanam is actually Cheta Darpana Marjanam. And the process begins with humility. How long? Humility is the beginning of our journey of Krishna consciousness. So here, Mahaprabhu is exhibiting that quality. In a humble state, he is begging for the service. And that is the quality of a disciple. Prabhupada said that one question a disciple should ask to the spiritual master, how can I serve you? That is enough. One instruction of Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada was enough for his divine grace, S.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada, to prepare whole life and beyond life also. That is the intensity of the instruction given by the spiritual master. So here Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is showing that quality. And unless we have that quality, our devotional progress will not start. Actually, bhakti begins at the level of nishtha, really. And nishtha bhakti is characterized by Trinadapi Sunisham, humility. As soon as we cultivate the quality of humility, the car of devotional service comes into the first gear and starts moving. And till that happens, it's in neutral gear. Looks like car is moving, but it's not moving. Oh, Mangalarati, Japa, Bhagavatam class, this, that, everything is happening, but car is not moving. Car is in the same place. Why? Because we are in neutral gear. Ado Saddha Tata Sadhu Sangha Bhajana Kriya, Anartha Nibriti. That's happening. But car is not moving. The car will really move when we come to the level of Nishtha Bhakti. Trinadupi Sunichena, Taradupi Sahishtuna, Amanina Manadena, Kirtaniya Sadahari. Otherwise, before that is sound. When car is neutral gear, sound will be there, everything will be there. Everything is present except the basic flaw that car is not moving. Other than that, everything is same. As soon as humility, car in the first gear moves. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu began his service with that mood. He was very humble. Although he was the Lord, everybody accepted him as the Lord and Master, but he is begging for the service. Then Mahaprabhu took all the devotees, 200 devotees, to clean the temple. of Gundicha. What is the mood? Because he wants to make Gundicha temple clean and pure. Because unless a place is clean and pure, that is not suitable for the Lord to reside. Cleanliness is very, very important. In deity worship, two things are most important: cleanliness and punctuality. You have to maintain the time very strictly, and also cleanliness. Prabhupada said, if the temple is clean, ashram is clean, clothes are clean, kitchen is clean, temple campus is clean, means devotees are in Madhyamadhikari platform. Prabhupada was very, very particular about cleanliness. While he was in Mayapur, he used to move around. He used to manage the whole day by walking during the morning hours. And first thing, and the most important thing, he used to observe where is dirt. He said, you cannot see, but I see. He used to have a morning walk with the managers. And he used to show, this is the dirty thing, this is the dirty things. And he used to make sure that things are spotless clean. Lakshmi in Vaikuntha, they also clean. There is no dirt, but still they clean. So that is the mood. So cleaning is very, very important process. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, being the Supreme Personality of Godhead, is also cleaning. And Prabhupada said that cleaning is very, very important. That's why New Bhakta training program, cleaning has to be done. Because that is the most effective process. Service, menial service is most powerful process to purify our heart and clear all the doubts. The Vice Chancellor of Benares Hindu University came to meet Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada, and he said, I have many questions to ask you. Can I have your time? He said, I am busy today, but my disciples can answer your questions. So where are they? He said, my disciples are there, next room. Go there, they will definitely answer your questions. So next room was deity kitchen. And devotees were cleaning the deity utensils. That time the Vice Chancellor entered into that room and cleaning process was going on. And he said that your Gurudev has sent me to you so that you can answer my questions. Are you ready for that? He said, yes, we are definitely ready, but we have to just finish this service, then we will definitely answer your questions. And today, there is some scarcity of manpower. If you don't mind, if you can help us cleaning it, then we can be faster answering your question. Somehow, by the inspiration of the Lord and Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada, he started cleaning. The Vice Chancellor. After cleaning work was over, then they asked, what's your question? He said, I don't have any question. I got all the answers. That is the power of menial services. Cleaning the heart is very, very important. Then argumentative, intelligent, so-called questions cannot clear your doubts. Clean heart can clear your doubt very easily. Because Divyagyan Hide Prakashita. The transcendental knowledge is revealed in the heart. That's why Mahaprabhu has given so much emphasis on cleaning the heart. And by cleaning Gundicha temple, we can clean our heart. To make our heart like Vrindavan. Because Mahaprabhu in Rath Yatra, he'll exhibit that, he'll tell Jagannath that Sabar Hriday Mon, More Mon Vrindavan. Mahaprabhu is telling, my mind, my heart is Vrindavan. Please appear there. So Rath Yatra means appearance of Jagannath in our heart. That is real Rath Yatra. We are trying to bring the chariot to Gundicha temple. That is very nice. That is the external effort. But real success of Rath Yatra will be when that Jagannath appears in our heart. But Jagannath will appear in our heart when it will be clean, spotless clean, just like the Gundicha temple, which was spotless clean by the cleaning process adopted by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So how he cleaned? There are pots and brooms. First, cleaning the dust, big stones, sand, all other things, straw, all things are there. So first cleaning. That is the first process. The cleaning the gross elements. So we also have gross desires. We enjoy our senses through sinful activities. The first cleaning process begins by following 4 regulative principles. That is the first cleaning. Stop sinful activities. And Mahaprabhu is showing. So that is the beginning. It's not the end. So if we follow 4 regulative principles properly, no illicit sex, no gambling, no intoxication, and no meat eating. If we follow these 4 regulative principles, that is the first stage of cleaning of our heart. Because we have a tendency or a deep-rooted desire to enjoy this material world. And tendency is to commit sinful activities because when our senses are uncontrolled, we cannot discriminate what is right, what is wrong. And naturally, we enter into sinful activities. Kamayesha krodayesha rajaguna samudbhavo mahasuna mahapapna vidyana yabairinam. When we are too much influenced by mode of passion and ignorance, we cannot discriminate what is sinful and what is not sinful. So beginning of our Krishna conscious cleaning process is to stop sinful activity. And Gundicha Marjanam, the first stage was cleaning the big stones and sand and straw. And after that was cleaned, then the second phase of cleaning, the finer dust was cleaned. And what is the finer? That is our subtle desire. Kam, Krodh, Lobh, Moha, Madh, Matsarya. That is our subtle desires. And that desire manifests into gross desires. And also we have the desire for profit, adoration and distinction. We have primarily 3 attractions. Kanaka, Kamini, Pratishta, Bhagini, Chhariya Chaje, Saita Vaishnava. Bhakti-siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada says that if we can give up 3 desires, Kanaka, attraction for money, Kamini, attraction for sex life, and Pratishta, attraction for profit, adoration and distinction. Giving up Kanak is difficult, giving up Kamini more difficult, and giving up Pratishta most difficult, almost impossible. And that's the most subtle desire for worship. That's why Mahaprabhu is telling, Amanina Manadena. Who can chant the holy name purely? Who does not expect respect, but who is eager to give respect to others. At that state, one can chant the holy name of the Lord constantly and purely. So, how do I know that I am advancing in Krishna consciousness or not? That determining factor is whether my heart is eager to receive respect or my heart is eager to offer respect. That is the secret of advancement. Spiritual life means to learn how to offer respect. Offering respect is the ornament of a Vaishnava. Vaishnavism means to learn how to offer respect. If we don't know that, there is no question of Vaishnavism. There is no question of spiritual life. That's why in some tradition and temple, if you want to enter into the temple, the door is very low. You have to come down. Jhukna sikho. You have to know how to bow down. That is the consciousness you have to cultivate. Krishna consciousness means to know how to offer respect. Srila Prabhupada said, a Kanishta Vaishnava only offer respect to the Lord and spiritual master. A Madhyamadhikari Vaishnava offer respect to each and every Vaishnava, and Uttamadhikari Vaishnava offer respect to each and every living entity. As we advance, the area of offering respect expands. Srila Raghunath Das Goswami used to offer Vaishnava Pranam 2000 times minimum every day at Radhakund. That was his level. By that we can understand that what is the symptom of advancement? How many pranams we are offering, not how many pranams we are getting. But we do the opposite. If I am getting more pranams, means I am advanced. That is the last snare of Maya. And that is called Taranga Rangini. And we are entrapped in that, and life continues. And Krishna also says, okay, thank you so much. You continue your journey of getting respect. Because Krishna has nothing to do with that. So in that way, we have to learn how to offer respect. And more we do that austerity, that is austerity of the mind, austerity of the body, both are connected with offering respect. That is very, very important part. So that is the subtle. Then, after that, it is keeping. After cleaning, it is thrown out far. So after cleaning also, you have to protect that it does not come in again, right? Just like elephant, they take bath and after that, again throws dust. We should not do like that, Prayaschitta. Our process is permanent. Out. And how we can do that? When we protect ourselves by the association of devotees. So the pure devotional service does not only clean our heart from our sinful activity, it also cleanses our heart from our sinful desires. Because by pure devotional service, our root cause of desire, avidya, is completely destroyed. Because avidya is the root, forgetfulness of our identity, that is the root cause of material desires. And by performing pure devotional service, by chanting the holy name of the Lord, our avidya is completely destroyed. Then whole cycle is destroyed. Then we can experience purity in our heart, and that time Krishna can appear in our heart. So Gundicha Marjana means preparing our heart in the mood of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. We have to purify our heart so that our heart becomes Vrindavan. And when our heart becomes Vrindavan, then Lord Jagannath will come and appear in our heart. And that will be the real celebration of Ratha Jatra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Srimad Mahaprabhu ki jai, Jagannath Baladev Subhadra Maharani ki jai, Gaur Premanande. So Maharaj, if you have any comment and correction, if I spoke something wrong, please.
Okay, Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhu, for a very nice class. I wanted to question one thing though about, you were saying purification of the heart begins when we follow the four principles, right? But I could say, well, doesn't the purification of the heart begin when a person starts to chant Hare Krishna mantra? Because some people will be chanting but may not follow the four principles. So could we say that you could begin the purification but just by chanting the holy name?
Yeah.
Without following four principles?
One Prabhupada said that sinful desires are the most gross desire. So, the desire to enjoy our senses through sinful activities is the gross desire. Enjoy through pious activities is a subtle desire. So, sinful activities, performance of sinful activities are very gross by nature. So that's why Prabhupada has introduced, if you chant the holy name, at the same time you have to stop the sinful activities, otherwise it's namaparad. So yes, it's what is first, what is second, is interconnected. When you chant the holy name of the Lord, Prabhupada said start with the positivity, because that is the process of cleaning. So as soon as we start the chanting process, then we have the following of four regulative principles. That's the first step. In that sense, I wanted to tell that the beginning of not cleaning process, the cleaning process is chanting of the holy name, but what goes out, our desire for sinful life goes away. Just like the big stones. Big stones, when Mahaprabhu started cleaning, first big stones, sand, he cleaned. So that is symptomized by our sinful desires.
So if a person is chanting the holy name but not following regulated principles, then we would say that his chanting is nama.
Yeah. Committing sinful activity on the strength of the holy name is the seventh offense to the holy name.
But because he's chanting the holy name, when you say chanting the holy name, even if they can't follow the regulated principles, we would encourage people to chant, right?
Prabhupada said, just like when you go to a doctor gives the medicines, along with that he also gives prescription what to eat, what not to eat. And if you follow both, then medicine will have bigger impact. In the same way, chanting of the holy name has great impact, but if you follow four regulated principles, impact will be much more.
Oh yeah, we definitely agree on that, yeah.
But if you don't follow four regulated principles, definitely impact will be there. If you take medicines, whether you follow diet or not, there will be some impact. But real impact will happen when you follow the diet also.
Because we do encourage people to keep chanting, even though that chanting may be Namaparad, we wouldn't say don't chant. We wouldn't, Namaparad is better than not chanting. Right?
Yeah.
So and I think also that if they're chanting, then they'll attract the mercy of the devotee.
Yes.
The devotee will see that okay, you're chanting, as you say, they have to come to the level of to follow regulated principles.
Yes. That's the second step. Prabhupada wanted first step to chant, after that follow four regulated principles, then other processes. Okay.
We often get this, people they're chanting but they don't follow regulated principles.
We should encourage them to chant.
Encourage them to keep chanting.
Because by chanting only, they can come to the different level. But if they stop chanting, everything will be finished. Now there will be some dance performance. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.